Life can be seen as just noise. Your life, my life, life in general, noise, in the form of thoughts streaming through your head, emotions, desires and sensations streaming through your body. If those are pleasurable, then you might come to like life. Although I don't think anybody gets a completely pleasant noise. Anyway, you may come to love life and be happy with, the general kind of lay of the land. And if you come to love life, then you'll fear death. It's an obvious conclusion from that. But if you are indifferent to the noise, or if you can become indifferent to it, then you'll become indifferent to death as well, because there'll be nothing that's particularly attracting you. So, deconstruction is the process of deconstructing the noise. It's nothing more than that. So people try and meditate, for example, because they think the only thing they've got to deconstruct or diminish is their monkey mind, the ever-present chattering in their mind. Well, they're wholly wrong with that. You have to deconstruct the emotions as well. You can't sit and go into a nice meditative state if your emotions are all over the place, or if your desires are all over the place, or your sensations are all over the place. So when we talk about deconstruction, talking about deconstruction of those four things. If any one of them isn't deconstructed, and I'll talk about how that happens in a moment, then you're not going to be able to effectively diminish the noise in life. If you get too much noise in life, and some people do, then maybe mental illness is the result, or maybe even a nervous breakdown, because our bodies just cannot cope with a lot of noise. We go to sleep at night and enter a land of oblivion, effectively, away from all the noise. So it seems like our bodies need a rest from it. Anyway, to deconstruct the emotions and thoughts and desires and sensations, we need to understand them. There's two things actually. You need to understand them and you need to observe them. If you're quite happy with your noise, then of course there's no point doing any of this. But if you are not happy with your noise, or if you'd like to become free of noise, then it largely boils down to observing the noise when it's happening, the thoughts going on in your head, the emotions when they arise and so on, and then understanding why they've arisen. The more you do that, the less hold these things will have over you. It is a truth that the more you understand a thing, the less hold it has over you, because there's no longer any kind of unconscious forces that are pulling you into something that you don't understand. The reality is that when life is understood, it tends to lose its attraction, which for some people may be a travesty, and other people may be a blessed freedom. And the more it is understood, the more it loses its attraction. And so what do you get instead? Well, you get freedom. And freedom's very nice. So the whole essence of what I'm doing here, and God alone knows how long I'll do it because I'm an old guy now, is to try and focus really down on this whole thing of deconstruction. In fact, I think I used to call this channel Deconstruction at once upon a time. So remember, life is noise. If you're happy with the noise, so be it. If you're not happy with the noise, you can slowly but surely deconstruct it. And as you deconstruct it, then the intensity of the noise will diminish, and you may find yourself eventually in a place of quite considerable freedom.